go. So this is the Module 2, Lesson 4 problem set. Find the sum. Show your work to justify your answer. 4 plus 17. We would go write 4 and write 17. And 17 plus 4 is 21. Okay, next question. -6 plus -12. This is my work, my justification. And you could have something that simple as well. You don't necessarily have to write words unless you're specifically asked to write words. So, on this one we would go left 6 and then left 12, landing at -18. The next one's a little more interesting because we do have some overlap. We're going to go right 2.2 and then left 3.7. So there's an overlap here of 2.2. So how much is left? Means I'm at -1.5. Oh, this is a good problem set. There's such interesting problems. Yay! Okay, so this has 3 things to do. 3 arrows, 3 numbers. Okay, left 3, left 5, and then right, 8. Went a little too far. That's alright. That's why we have white out. So I landed at 0. Yay! So that bottom arrow was just kind of broken too. There's 2 numbers that equal 8 negatives. And then 8 negatives and 8 positives. Additive inverses, which makes it 0. Oh, yay! Fraction work. Okay, so I'm going to run out of room over here. I guess we could draw it first. So we're going forward 1/3, and then left 2 1/4. Ooh. So we need to find out what's left after the overlap. I can clearly see I'm in the negatives already, so I know that much. Now, I need a common denominator to subtract my fractions. That will be 12. 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 3 is 3. Oh, I'm going to have to borrow with my fractions. So I'm taking 1 away from the whole number, making that 1. And when I take that 1 away from the whole number, I'm going to add 12 over 12, which is another way to write 1 to this fraction part. So then I have 1 and then 12, 13, 14, 15, because there's 3 here. 15 twelfths minus 4 twelfths. So 15 minus 4 is 11 twelfths, and then 1 minus 0 is 1. So over here, that would be in the negative area, -1 and 11 twelfths, and -1 and 11 twelfths. Some people might also write that as -12. I'm writing it as an improper fraction. So 12 plus 11 is 23 over 11. So either one of these is correct. All right, which of these story problems describes the sum? 19 plus -12. Jared's dad paid him 19, so that's positive 19 for raking the yard. He spent 12 at the movies, so spending is negative. How much does he have left? So that works. Jared owed his brother 19, that's -19. And Jared's dad gave him 12, so that's positive 12. That does not work. Jared's grandma gave him $19. he bought $8 worth of candy and spent $4 on a comic book. So if I combine these negatives, I do get negative 12. So 19 positives and 12 negatives. So 1 and 3, A and C, those are the two that work there. Next page. Use the diagram to complete each part. Label each arrow with the number it represents. So this is 5. 1, 2, 3, negative 3, negative because it's going left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so how long is each arrow? Arrow 1, 5, and it's going to the right because it's positive 5. Arrow 2, length 3. It's going left because it's negative 3. Third arrow, 7 long. That's its absolute value. It's going left because it's negative. Write an equation that represents the sum of the numbers. Then find the sum. 5 and negative 3 and negative 7 equals negative 5. Okay, moving on. Jennifer and Katie were playing the integer card game in class. Their hands are represented below. What is the value of each of their hands? Show work to support your answer. So this would be 5 plus negative 8 is negative 3. So that's the value of Jennifer's hand. The value of Katie's hand, negative 9 plus 7 is negative 2. Okay, Jennifer drew 2 more cards. Is it possible for her hand not to change? So she currently has 5 and negative 8. It is possible because what if she did 3 and negative 3? Together that makes 0 because those are additive inverses or opposites. So, final answer, is it possible for her value of her hand not to change? Yes. If these 2 cards are opposites, additive inverses. All right. Katie wants to win the game by getting a score of 0. What card would she need? So Katie currently has negative 2. She would need positive 2 because negative 2 plus 2 is 0. If Jennifer drew negative 1, negative 2, what would her new score be? So her current score, she's got a 5 and a negative 8. So that means her current score is negative 3. All right, and then she's going to draw a negative 1 and a negative 2. So negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. Okay, so I just counted that. That's a funny 6. Let me change that. You can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to rewrite that one. Okay, still looks funny. That's all right. So what I was doing in my head is I said, okay, I'm at negative 3, negative 1, and negative 2. And then I counted it. I said negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So I was just kind of thinking out loud for a moment.